I have no idea what we're doing today, guys. I'm gonna be real with you. There's no recipe. There's no plan. There's just a pile of food that I need to get rid of. And I'm not able to go to the grocery store yet to get any more food. Guys, I don't know. So I'm like, I've got some lemons that need to be used. So I think we're going to make a cocktail. I had some chicken in the freezer. And I got some stale tortillas that need to be used. A couple cans of beans. I really don't know what we're gonna do. Someone's got their hair up a little bit. This is what I look like when I don't wear a hat. It kind of goes all over the place. Sometimes there's product holding it like that. Sometimes it's like, God, my roots are terrible. Look how bad my roots are. Ew. Yeah. So I don't have a plan.
Do I really look like a guy with a plan?
I'm gonna make a cocktail. I think that's plan number one. Is I got some lemons to use. Maybe I'm thinking a lemon-rosemary simple syrup. Then I got some other stuff that we'll put in there. Maybe make something tasty. I don't really know. We're just winging it today. We are absolutely winging it today. I'm actually gonna use some of the peel. I'm kind of thinking I'm just gonna make a lemon rosemary simple syrup with some of the stuff that I have. Simple syrup. Different places will tell you different ratios for how much you want to put into simple syrup. Like some say 2 parts water to 1 part sugar. Some parts say equal parts water to sugar. I do an equal ratio. I like it to be pretty strong because I like to put bold flavors in mine, and then you just use a little bit. So it's not going to make a cocktail too sweet because you're only using a little bit. So we're going to do a 1/2 cup of sugar, just about. It really doesn't need to be perfect. No one's telling you, no one's telling you have to impress anyone. Look, if you're cooking at home right now, you're cooking for yourself, right? We're gonna add 1/2 cup of sugar in there. I know it seems like a lot of sugar, but this is to last a while. And we are going to put the same amount of water in there. And then that peel we got, we're gonna just throw our chunks of peel in there. And then because I want this to be extra lemony, we are also going to then throw some zest in there. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna pretty much bring this to a boil. I mean, we want to get all the sugar dissolved into the water. So just want to keep stirring it occasionally. We want to keep things moving. We want to make sure all that dried rosemary gets hydrated. You'll get a stronger flavor if you use fresh rosemary, but I don't have fresh rosemary because I am stuck in my house. Alright, so this is kind of down to what we want. We're going to strain it. Try to get as much of the, lemon pulp and rosemary out. So, my idea for this cocktail is we need about 1/2 ounce of this syrup, and that'll cool. Now that it's a small amount, that'll cool down. I'm gonna put this over here on the back counter just to cool at room temperature. Okay, so we started with 1/2 ounce of our lemon rosemary simple syrup, to which we're going to add a 1/4 ounce of allspice dram. You can buy this at the store. I made mine myself because of course I did, because I'm fucking extra like that. Allspice dram is basically a pimento syrup mixed, or an allspice syrup mixed with some rum. It's delicious. It's kind of the base sweetener for a lot of tiki drinks. Okay, now here's where the weird begins. Number one, I want this to be smoky. I think smoky is going to work well. So we are going to put in 1 ounce of Ardbeg or another Ela Scotch. Something peaty, something smoky. I happen to have Ardbeg 10 here. I'm going to need to buy more Ardbeg 10 soon. Then I want to have some floral notes in there and some botanical notes to pair with the rosemary. So we're going to put 1.5 ounces of gin in there. I'm using Suntory Roku. It's a Japanese gin. I really like it. It's got yuzu and sakura and a bunch of other fun Japanese botanicals in there. All right, and then the next thing that's going to go in is I have some Bird Dog blackberry flavored whiskey. It's pretty sweet, so we want to limit it, but I think the blackberry will play off the lemon. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of blackberry whiskey. And then because I even want to be more extra, we're going to throw an egg white in there as well. All right, and egg white. Once we get all our stuff in there, we're going to close our shaker. All right, once we got that all together, we're going to shake. And then we are going to strain that into a rocks glass. Make sure we get all right. There is our quarantine cocktail. I have no idea what to call it, and I have no idea if it's going to be any good. Wait, I have it right here. It needs a squeeze of it was short one thing, and that was a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. Let's give that another go here. That did it. That did it. So we're gonna take the lemon simple syrup, lemon-rosemary simple syrup we did earlier, and we're just gonna throw that right in a little squeeze bottle to use for later. In fact, why don't we make another cocktail with it? All right, we're gonna try another cocktail with our thing. Laura, can you grab me a highball glass out of there? Yeah. We're going to try another little drink here. So we're going to, first things first, we got a highball glass. We're going to put a couple of, can I fit the kinky cube? Yeah, I can fit a couple of those in there. Take a couple of big ass ice cubes, put them in there. Yeah, 2 ought to be enough. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit more of this time. Our lemon rosemary syrup we made, we are going to do, I don't know, we'll do 3/4 ounce. Why not? Just an estimation, 3/4 ounce. Then we're going to take some Saint Germain. This is an elderflower liqueur that is delicious and floral and tasty. And we are going to take, it's pretty strong stuff. We're going to do 1/2 ounce of that in there. Anyway, I love the bottle. I originally bought this just for the bottle, but it turns out it's delicious. I don't use it all that much, but it's a great cocktail ingredient. And then we're going to do 2 ounces of, if you guys haven't noticed, I really like gin. I go through a lot of gin. All right, and what we're gonna do is take a bar spoon, or in my case, a knife, because my bar spoon's upstairs and I'm lazy. And we're gonna mix that with the ice, just till everything is well combined of our gin. So once that is well combined, I'm gonna take some club soda, and we're gonna top. I'm gonna top this with some club soda. All right, and now we're going to give this one final stir, just to get everything in there. Come over here and try it and tell people what you think. That is a summer sipper right there. All right, you get the rosemary, you get the lemon. You get it blends really well. I really do.
Yeah.
I recommend the Roku gin a lot. All right, the yuzu in there, the sakura. What else it's got in there? I think it's got a couple types of tea, sencha and gyokuro. Anyway, it's really good. Great.
Tastes like sitting on a patio.
It tastes like sitting on a patio. That's a great way to describe it. That will, Laura, for the love of God, can you write that down before I forget it? Yeah. Because this is going to go in the cookbook as well. Because that's a good cocktail. The first one was tasty. This is an exceptional drink.
Like, I would tell work about that one.
I mean, that's a summer sipper. I wish I like gin. Oh, Kaz, it doesn't taste like, you cannot taste alcohol in here. I get what you're saying. I understand. I totally get the gin being too alcohol-y, but y'all can't taste a lick of booze in there. And with that, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate all of you. I love each and every single one of you. You are great. If you haven't joined the Discord, by all means, join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on YouTube. There's going to be another YouTube coming up.
So that was a fucking lie.
I will see you all. My Animal Crossing town will be opening up. My friend code is in the Discord. Go to the Discord. Hang out with me. Okay, and goodbye.
How cute you are, Baba, yes. I say you're the boy who says, let's go out.